Hello and greetings. I am Muhammad Safri bin Basruddin, Group 2 leader from Small Business and Entrepreneurship course under the supervision of Dr. Satirenjit. Today, me and my friend will be presenting our case study regarding a small online t-shirt seller, Fandom Empire T-shirt. Without further ado, let us go straight to the presentation.
Fandom Empire T-shirt is a newly founded e-commerce selling t-shirts with unique design, trendy and eye-catching design. The key success of the Fandom Empire T-shirt based on three factors, which is the creativity and uniqueness of the t-shirt design. The second factor is the good quality of fabric and comfort wearing. And then as the last, the ability to penetrate the market through the low-cost advertising, which is using the social media advertising. Fandom Empire T-shirt is producing the t-shirt design which is according to their mission statement, and then the mission statement is as follows. Our mission is to create good quality t-shirt with unique designs for you. We want you to stay cool with our t-shirt. Fandom Empire T-shirts were founded in January 2020 by Mr. Ahmed Ansar, who is a final year student in University Technology Petronas. The business is an e-commerce business designing and selling unisex t-shirts. Young and passionate founders, Mr. Ahmed Ansar and his friends produce their own unique design for t-shirts. Since starting business 2 months ago, Fandom Empire T-shirt has sold more than 20 t-shirts up until now. The quantity might seem low. However, considering their first entry into t-shirt business and the amount of capital they spent on marketing and making of the t-shirts, it can be seen as a good prospect for the business.
In general, Fandom Empire T-shirt sells variety of t-shirts that focus on specific niche, which is fandom. Fandom can be defined as a community of fans of a particular person, team, or fictional series. The design of the t-shirt was inspired by popular TV shows, movie, animation, and pop culture. For example, as seen on the screen, we can see Dragon Ball, The Mandalorian, Metallica, and Tesla pattern on the t-shirt. The primary target for Fandom Empire T-shirt is the fandom itself. Based on the statistics obtained from the Instagram advertisement, majority of their customer is male between the age of 16 to 30 years old. In general, their product appeals to Gen Y and Gen Z. In terms of marketing mix, the product was made with high quality material to ensure that the shirt would be long lasting even with repeated washing. Next, Fandom Empire T-shirts operate through online, such as Facebook and Instagram, which makes it very easy for the potential customer to reach the company. Furthermore, the price of one t-shirt is only 30 ringgit, which makes it affordable to the customer. Last but not least, the company also offers a promotion where they only charge 25 ringgit per shirt when the customer buy 4 shirts at a time. There are several companies that has been identified as the potential competitor, such as the Fandom Frenzy, Fashion Shopping Store, and ToyPanic.com. All these mentioned companies also sell similar product with Fandom Empire T-shirt. Based on the analysis done on this competitor, the things that sets Fandom Empire T-shirt apart from them is eye-catching and unique design, transparency in terms of pricing, and superb customer service. However, the setbacks that the company face is lack of funding and limited design compared to their competitors.
Hi madam, I am Muhammad Adwa bin Johari, and now I will present you for the business model. So first and foremost, Fandom Empire T-shirt has been established as an e-commerce business that mainly operate as designing and printing t-shirt. So as we have interviewed the founder, then the founder say that he is using the e-commerce system instead of retailing for this business. Secondly, the business model based on direct selling. So, as what the founder say in our interview that day, the founder say that this business is basically using a simple structure. They are designing and they are printing the t-shirt, and after the design of the t-shirt complete, then they just sell to the customer, and the customer will pay at that time. Thirdly, the founder has engaged with his supplier in Penang for the material with suitable price, and they have closed the deal since then for supply chain process. So according to the founder of the company, he already have a supplier in Penang, and also for the price of the material, where he get all the material, he consult and engage with this founder in Penang. So as far as we concerned, the founder have only one supplier at the moment. Fourthly, Fandom Empire t-shirt are selling numerous design of t-shirt including anime, cartoon, etc. And then they also offer a service where their customer can request many design that they desire. So Fandom Empire t-shirt have numerous design including anime, cartoon and others character. So basically the customer will if the customer interested in existing design that they have, the customer can go straight buy. But if the customer has their own desire or their own style or design, they can request from Fandom Empire t-shirt, and all the designer in this company will try their best to print the design, and will sell to will get the t-shirt for the customer. Last but not least, Fandom Empire t-shirt also has been operating remotely and quickly via online. The customer can order few designs from their own website. So this is the specialty of this business, where they are operating remotely and quickly via online. So it's quick, efficient, they save a lot of time and energy, because they doesn't have to worried about the rental or any overhead cost. It's totally time consumed. By using online, they can sell all the t-shirt to the customer. And also on the other hand, the customer also can order few designs straight to their website. Just go straight to their website, then just request their own desired design. Simple and clean. For my second slide, description of management team. So first and foremost, Fandom Empire t-shirt business was founded by their very own founder, Amir Hamzah. So Amir Hamzah is actually a current student in UTP, and he decided to build this business because of his own interest in designing t-shirt and as a side hustle. Secondly, besides the founder himself, Amir Hamzah has recruited several talented designers to help him out during business operation. So he is a founder himself, but at the same time he recruits several designers to help him by run this business. Thirdly, according to the founder himself, the tools involved for this business mainly is laptops and patient. According to him, all the designer and including himself, they are just using a laptop to operate or to run this business from day to day basis. And other than that, it's just patient, because every member of this company have a huge passion towards designing t-shirt to the society. Fourthly, Amir Hamzah, the founder, has responsible on all operational matter, including dealing with suppliers, manage the supply chains, and designing and printing process. So as a founder, Amir Hamzah is very responsible and he is concerned about all the operational matter with dealing with the suppliers. Just I said earlier, his supplier in Penang manage the supply chains from ordering the materials from his supplier in Penang, and then he request or ask the designer about all the customer order, what the customer want, and the designer will design all of it, and then Amir Hamzah will manage the payment from the customer. And last but not least, few talented designer in this e-commerce business will be responsible to create a numerous amazing design for their respective customers day-to-day basis. So there Amir Hamzah has 2 or 3 designer that will responsible towards their work, designing and printing all the t-shirt based on customer desire. For plan of operation, Fandom Empire T-shirt established as a designing, printing and selling T-shirt to the customer. It is a direct selling. So as what I present before, this company is specialized in designing T-shirt, printing and also straight away using a direct selling to the customer. Secondly, customers are able to contact the company to request their interested design, and the designers will take the order. All the prices has been illustrated in the business catalog. So the Fandom Empire T-shirt customer are able to contact the company or request their own desired design at their website, and then the designers will take the order from the website, and all the prices of the t-shirts are varies depend on what design and has been illustrated in this business catalog. This business mainly targeted male and female customer with low and mid income to use their services. So there are basically Fandom Empire T-shirt target male and female customer at age of mainly teenagers at age of 13 to 25. So basically this is their own targeted customer for this business. Amir Hamzah, the founder, has learned a lot of skills regarding this business, including various of printing software before he take a huge step to build this business. So Amir Hamzah, which is Fandom Empire T-shirt founder, according to him, as we interview him that day, he said that he learned various of printing software before he built this business. So he studied earlier about all the aspect of the business and what need to be take into consideration to design an excellent t-shirt for their targeted customer. To increase the visibility of this business, Fandom Empire T-shirt has using social media, website and mouth-to-mouth technique. So basically this is considered a small business, and Amir Hamzah has using a social media and his own business website and mouth-to-mouth technique to reduce a cost and at the same time try to maximizing profit from it. Last but not least, no tools needed for this business, only laptop being used. Amir Hamzah, the founder, will engage with his supplier mainly from Penang to reduce some costs and remain efficiency. So as what I present before, only laptop and patience needed for this business according to the founder. And also Amir Hamzah will engage his supplier in Penang to reduce some costs and remain efficiency, because his supplier in Penang has offered a suitable price according to the founder. So it much easier and efficient to cut some costs and remain effective and efficient. Thank you very much.
everyone, my name is Thant Maung. Today I'll be presenting my financial analysis and the cash flows analysis on our interview case study. The name of the firm that we interview is Fandom Empire T-shirts. All the analysis and the data mentioned here in this presentation are actually according to the founder of the firm himself. So for the financial analysis here, we can see the operating expenditure for the table for the operating expenditure, for the capital expenditure, and the pricing strategy and the income. So first of all, for the operating expenditure, we have listed out all the fees and all the services that is required throughout the operating of the firm business. So we have 20 ringgit for the advertisements of the business, and we have 7 ringgit for the postage fee to post it to the customers according to their respective locations, and then 40 ringgit for the internet. So the total of we have 67 ringgit for the operating expenditure. So the main reason for the internet is according to the founder, their main duty is to provide the supplier in Penang with the require photos and art designs, so that the suppliers in Penang can do the printing process on the t-shirt. So which is why they have to search from internet and all that, and do the Photoshop and editing skills to satisfy the customer's need and want. So for the capital expenditure, we have the personal computer, we have a Photoshop software. So the total of around 3,100 ringgit. So here we have the pricing strategy. So if we look at the pricing strategy here, the price of one shirt will be around 30 ringgit, and in which case the production cost for one shirt is around 15 ringgit. So what they did here was, if you buy 4 shirts at the same time, they will give you a discount of 20 ringgit, and they will give you around 100 ringgit for 4 shirts. So by looking at their pricing strategies, we can observe that the firm actually used discount pricing strategy. And moving on to the income statement of Fandom Empire. So we have revenue, expenses, and net income. So for the revenue, the annual sales according to the founder is around 1,800 ringgit, and which is why the total revenue will be around 1,800 ringgit. And the expenses, we have capital expenditure, operating expenditure, which is why we have total expenses of around 3,904 ringgit. And then the net income will be according to the revenue and our expenses, we have around 2,104 ringgit annually. So moving on to the cash flow, we have 2 types of cash flow here. First of all, we have monthly cash flows. I have done a cash flow analysis for the whole straight 20 months, and then for the annual cash flows for 6 consecutive years, starting from year 1 until year 6. And we have the break-even analysis. So according to our break-even analysis and the annual cash flow and the monthly cash flows, we can see that we were able to beat the capex of around 3,100 ringgit around like in year 3 and year 4. So if we look at year 3 and year 4, in year 3 we have the cumulative net cash flow of around 952 ringgit, and in year 4 we are starting to in year 3 we have minus 952 ringgit, which is why we are still in year 4 we are starting to have plus value, which is 44 ringgit. Starting from that, we have respective revenues for each year. Like in year 5 we have 1,144 ringgit, and in year 6 we have 2,354 ringgit. So according to our break-even analysis, it is observed that between year 3 and year 4 we were able to beat the capex of a huge chunk of capex, which is around 3,100 ringgit. So which is why the payback period is around year 3 and year 4, around 36 to 38 months. And we can see in the cash flow diagram, in the break-even analysis, we can see that we can clearly see the break-even point here, according to our cumulative net cash flow for 6 years. And the revenue here, it is the way I did the analysis was for the first 2 or 3 months. I assume that the revenue will be up and down a little bit, and the revenue will actually decrease a little bit, because during that time the firm itself is still struggling to be stable and settle down. And after that period, settling and stabilizing period, it is expected to have the trust and the loyalty of its customer, and the revenue is expected to increase by 5% to 7% for the following years throughout the periods. So this is all for my parts, and thank you.
Based on the presentation, if you guys are interested in their product, please help to support Fandom Empire T-shirt, since the company is still new in the market. Here is their Instagram page for you guys to check it out. Thank you for listening.